I've always had blank journals, and sometimes it was really intimidating for me to just sit there and stare at the blank page, even though I had these emotions inside that I wanted to let out. And so when I started putting together a framework for myself in the blank spaces, that's when I started envisioning what a guided journal for shadow work could look like. And that's when it clicked, and I was like, I have to make this resource because it doesn't exist out there. I first learned about shadow work around 3 years ago when I was going through a very difficult period in my own life. I heard about this term online, and at the time I was already journaling a lot on my own as an outlet to just pour my feelings out. Shadow work is all about exploring the unknown parts of your mind, the parts of yourself that you have repressed or hidden in order to grow and fit the mold of society. So it's all about exploring your doubts, your worries, your anxieties, your fears. But it's also about exploring your hidden talents even and your aspirations. I thought it was the most transformative work to explore your inner world on paper and see it outside of you. It gives you so much clarity. From the beginning, the origin of the shadow work journal, it was really a one-woman show for a while. I was digging into my old diaries. I have stacks and stacks of journals that I've written in. I started pinpointing all the different themes that I would write about and the different questions that I would ask myself, and kind of reverse engineered some of those prompts and exercises that you see in the journal. Later, when things started picking up traction, my husband and I started packaging over 200 orders a day, waking up in the early mornings, going on a scavenger hunt for bubble mailers. It was a hectic time, but it was incredible to experience that part of the journey. The reaction from people online to the original shadow work journal was tremendous. It was a domino effect of vulnerability and openness. And now that I'm working with a traditional publisher, I'll get to reach even more audiences and see the shadow work journal in stores and host journaling workshops and meet our community in person. Because of the immense success of the shadow work journal, now I have time to work with therapists to develop new concepts and resources for our community. I spend more time talking to my community, interviewing them, asking them questions, learning about their experiences. It's great to have this new space to be creative and thoughtful. So it's been beautiful to experience that and to see everyone experience their own humanity by digging deep within.